Hey everyone, this is Tappers here, and welcome back to the Mega Man 8 playthrough. So when we last left off, we visited an energy signature of these Robot Masters after being stranded on Mecha Bony Dragon's lair. I don't know what I'm trying to call it, but so now we have two Robot Masters left, and we're gonna go after this guy because he's kind of creepy with that cackling.
Tango Man.
That sure rolls right off the tongue. I'm Tango Man. And back then it's like, what the hell is a Tengu? Oh, so Tango Man is kind of an interesting case. We have wind pushing at our back, but that's not the most relevant part, aside from the totally not similar enemies from the oh, I love the Met animations. The Mets look really great in this game, if I'm being honest. Aside from being a relatively dangerous potentially stage, there's actually a couple noteworthy things about I don't know why I'm even attempting to try that trick, but that's a speedrunner's wet dream or whatever, trying to bomb jump all the way up here, which is a lot faster than waiting for this bubble to float upwards. But Hanu attackers, they are the shield attackers of this game. Oh my god, all the birds. And this is a trap because there's Mets everywhere. They suck this year, but no, actually nowhere. Tango Man is a very interesting case regarding version differences because there's actually two different themes for this one. This is the PlayStation 1 version, but there's also a Sega Saturn version which is really great. And speaking of, there's what do you want to call it? Come on, beat. Own everything by just touching it with your face, your happy face. So this is a Gradius segment of some variety where you can get ally helpers which will do different things depending on what the charge shot is. But there's at least 4 different combinations or options that you can get. There's bead. If you charge shot and then whatever, it'll do supposedly really good damage. Eddie drops a bomb at a short range, and it, I guess, also does good damage. Otto shoots a rocket out of his rocket launcher that I guess he has, and oh, and we don't get everyone for the second half, which is kind of a shame. But and it explodes in like fireworks, I guess. And then there's also Rush, and he'll shoot. Okay, I'll just grab Eddie since. Drop the bombs on the Dampu cannons, please. That would be very helpful. You can also use special weapons, like using the Ice Wave here will get rid of that enemy respawn thing, and also these if you don't spawn them. But yeah, Ice Wave's a real godsend here. Not to say that the others... Oh yeah, this is Rush. He shoots off a spread shot, which isn't all that great, honestly. Let's get rid of these hangers because they're kind of just awful to begin with. Oh yeah, the bombs just, I think, got rid of everything. You can't really do this segment particularly fast, so that's kind of a shame, really. But this is the totally not core from, what's it called? Mega Man X whatever. Now, if you have, what is it called? The, if you have beat, you can probably defeat it in seconds. And then you have the single easiest bolt in the world, and if you miss it, well, either you're just not trying to get bolts at all and trying to play boltless %, but it's not even relevant, really. But yeah, that's the end of the Gradius segment. Not gonna see that ever again. Spoilers, we will. Bubbles, please. Now, as far as music regarding Tango Man Stage, I do personally prefer the Saturn version. It's actually really good in Epic. The least preferred is not this one, actually. It's the Mega Man base version, I guess you could say. So you would think in a stage like this, probably the one thing you would hope. How do I want to do this? Okay, that worked. Okay. Get up there. You jerk! Stop that. Wow. Okay, I thought I was gonna die because I didn't have the means to survive. Ugh. Oh yeah, and don't be like Rom. He accidentally face planted in that, but no, I shouldn't even say that. So Tango Man, I never would have guessed.
Kid, you're almost not worth the effort.
I would have a Falco quote, but I kind of don't. Personally, I prefer this game over anything else. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, don't do that because... Yeah, this isn't Mega Man base where... Oh yeah, he can do that. Also, he can, I think, trap you in that whatever. Come on, do that other move. And then he tries to land on you, and he dies for his efforts. Also, I love how the evil energy just appears right on you this time around. It's like you could have just given it to me the other two occasions and then just saved the frames, but no, we couldn't do that. God forbid. Tornado Hold! I really like this weapon. It's awesome utility, and it does okay damage, I suppose. It can rip up opponents, but it's also precision based, which can make it very awkward. But I love the fact that you can get airtime on this one. Well, for a limited time anyway, but it's pretty much the replacement for Rush Coil, because we don't get Rush utilities in this game that actually are utilities. The Rush Cycle and other things don't count. And speaking of what doesn't count, we don't want to count on clowns because they're, I guess, scary or something like that in most media forms. Also, very happy music, and wait for it. Okay, that's odd. Isn't there... Oh, there we go. I have to shoot in its mouth, and hey, we got a 1-up. I couldn't remember how that was done. So, yeah, let's be on our way. Oh, yeah, we fell for a trap, and hey, we got the Mecha Dinos, we got the Guts Man G, I think it was. G5 or something, not G4. You just have to be really careful because a lot of these... Oh, there's also pecking birds, which I don't really know what those are about. Okay, there's a bullet right there, and honestly, I shouldn't even care how to get this one, but I'm going to use the Rush Cycle because it is maybe helpful in... Okay, yeah, that's probably the best way to do that. And now we can kind of take this for a spin, because you have enemies everywhere that kind of want to kill you, especially the Bumby tanks and the trains, which we can not ride on, apparently. Also notice that you're on a time limit, and help. I forgot that certain things can run me over, and those trains are just head for not greatness. But we also have another gimmick with the stage, because we have small soldiers, I should say. They are packing heat, except they kind of aren't. But if you're on a circle, you won't get hurt. If you're on an X, you might get hurt. Let me do that again. Ow. It all depends on like what they decide to use. It could be a boxing glove like that. Sometimes they'll drop something on you. Other times, who knows. But we're now dropped on stage because for everyone's amusement, and this is CC roll. Probably a very annoying mid-boss, depending on what it does. Okay, is it gonna use the cookie rolls? Yes, it will. Okay, oh yeah, that's right, I can't. Let's see. You can use the Mega Ball. Of course, you have to be careful. Oh, okay. He didn't show off the other attack where he spouts out small soldiers. So there was that. I don't like fighting him because it's just really awkward movement and everything. Defeating him, I think we got the Rush Mystery. It drops a random item of some sort. But yeah. So now we have kind of a new gimmick that they're showing. Gotta back off because this is dangerous stuff. Oh yeah, we also have the I don't remember what these small soldiers are called, but like they're Rapons or something. I don't even have the name right. Those skulls, as you can probably tell, are bad news because they'll drop you down. The arrows will send you back to a certain point, and this is not a booby trap. It's just a not important elevator, but at the same time, not horrible. This area has some kind of like weird elevator kind of skull things that move very erratically, and then you got these swash monkeys or whatever that just shoot random things, I guess, or whatever. Oh yeah, I still haven't shown. Okay, get rid of you. Oh yeah, we can't blow that up. We need something better. Oh yeah, they shoot bird things. Get... Ugh. Oh yeah, those things drop. I don't like this segment because this is one of the more awkward ones, and then... No? Come on. No, you're not supposed to explode on them. There we go. Wow, that's the first... I think that's one of the rare times I've ever gotten that. And we got a 1-up. Nice. We're on a roll now. Oh yeah, this is, I think, what speedrunners call the ladder of shame if you use a ladder here or something like that, but it's kind of whatever. Also, they're so weak that they can't take the weak bit of the ice wave. That's kind of sad. Was there much left of the stage? Okay, yeah, he can die to that kind of ice wave. Now, oh yeah, I still haven't shown the tornado hold, but first there's some important business because we gotta find a secret. Fortunately, I didn't get hit. Okay, come on. Oh yeah, these small soldiers, they're kind of bad news because if they grab onto you, they might squeeze health or whatever if they latch on long enough. Let's see, where is the secret? Is it this one? It's... Yep, it was that one. Down here is kind of bad news town because you have... Ow. You need to stop that right now. Oh yeah, there's the weights. Yeah, that's kind of bad. Get away from me and don't come home or something. I don't know. Okay, is this the correct one? The answer is no, it's this one. I'm keeping this charge shot up because you have a line right above us of bad news. And actually, it's not even that bad. Hey, another one up. Wow. I'm glad I'm not doing perfect run because it would be as big a curse as anything. And we just get dunked on by all the dolls in the world. Shh. You're never gonna find me. But no. Yeah. And we're already at Clown Man, which, I guess you could consider that the hallway. Oh, he didn't say a different other line, but I never really understood half the lines that he says. What? Yeah, what does it look like? I'm not saying it. Oh, and, yeah, he's got several kind of annoying moves like that one, where he just reaches from beyond the grave and just... Come on. There we go. But he does take a lot of damage from using that. Also, when he does Thunder Carnival, you cannot hurt him whatsoever. So it's kind of a speed run killer if you're not careful. I don't remember that line. I unfortunately remember that line. But yeah, Clown Man's not particularly hard, but you need to be placed very well in case he does the Thunder Carnival, and you need to be aware of when he dashes across the room, because that usually means he'll transition to the Trapeze Act. But you need to also be careful because he'll do it more times than just once. He'll sometimes do it like 2 or 3 times, and if you get hit, he'll kick you right into the electrified wall. It's kind of weird because I think you can stand underneath it, and I would have thought that just touching the wall, period, would get you hurt. But that's not quite the case. I'm going to save right here because in case I do want to commentate on the cutscene to come, I do want to save some of this for hilarity's sake. But here we go.
Dr. Light, how's it going? Will it be okay?
I'm almost finished. The battery will be charged in 10 minutes.
That's good. By the way, what do you make of these?
These?
Bad grapes.
Seems to be energy resources. But I've never seen this type on Earth.
Or any grocery
I
store.
don't know where this energy came from, but cannot let it fall into Dr. Wily's hands. You must recover all the energy immediately, Mega Man.
But where is Dr. Wily?
That's a good question. We may be able to locate another energy emission from the radar room. When we find that meteor, we'll find Dr. Wily.
This whole time, you just have to kind of wonder with the voice acting. Did they just pretty much meme it up and be like, this is fine? With the dog emote in the testing room with it on fire after recording sessions. But anyway. It's alive! Trigger warning activate!
He still lives.
Gone! Oh, great. You spilled all that grape juice and just left a mess.
You must go after him. We don't know who he is, and it's dangerous to leave him alone.
Yes, sir! Let's go, Rush!
Wow, we get that rush jet action, but then we can't use it ourselves. It's like, well, what the hell? Wow, so we're just gonna call a robot an it? Okay, sure, whatever you say, Mega Man. Oh wow, I just jumped right on up there, nice. So, this is actually an intermission stage. Also, I didn't mention, we got the Thunderclaw from Clown Man, and basically it's a utility that just kind of makes you swing like Simon Belmont. It's also pretty good in a wave of enemies if you use it right. Now, what I should mention about this intro, or this intermission stage, there's actually an optional boss if you're playing on the Saturn version. My god, I mean, oh yeah, this part may as well be impossible to get past damageless unless you have the ice wave, because I don't see any other way around. Where is it? Okay. I love how you just basically are tickling him. It's kind of weird like that. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is. It's just kind of like a few waves of enemies and Dio, or I'm sorry, we don't know his name. Did he mention it? No, he doesn't mention it yet. But yeah, we don't know who this guy is, but he apparently summons the power of the moon, and oh yeah, and then he can do that, which is kind of terrible, because I don't know if you can actually avoid from that range. Fortunately, he's taking the damn... Ow. Get ready! Literally channeling Zero. Ugh! But when you do enough damage, or wait it out, I don't really remember what it is, well, we have the power justice. Oh. Check out that whistle. But yeah, it's Proto Man, and I do kind of like his sprite, although hard to say if I like 7's better. And yeah, thanks Proto Man, you provided just enough of a distraction. I'm at least glad that when he's talking to himself, he's not actually talking like he would in whatever. Just a flat... Oh, Wily Tower. Oh, that's a very creative name, except that it's probably Wily Tower Mark II or the Octo Tower because it's the 8th tower. I guess it depends on if you consider, what's it called, canon. Wily Wars. So this is the part where I probably should be talking, especially with what's up. But I'm not going to talk during this part, I don't think. I can see pain in your future. Takes 10 years. And cruelty to animals. Boo. That's horrible.
I'm impressed. I didn't think you'd make it this far, Mega Man. However, I don't have time to deal with you. Say goodnight.
Are you enjoying this? If you are, then congratulations. The pain is now over. One would hope. Well, he's fine enough.
Are you okay?
Who are you?
My name is Duo. I was born with the sole purpose to eliminate the evil energy from this universe.
Yeah, the audio balancing on this guy's not very good. Because he talks in whispers. You know, I always wondered if this Mechanoid was supposed to be like a gorilla or something, or just the same kind of throwaways that they had in the Mega Man X intro stages. But yeah, just chop part of his face off, and yeah, that'll surely destroy him. But yeah, let's just go ahead and steal Soul, and yeah, you just happens to fall in the lava. Sure.
Duo, that thing, it's just like the one I gave to Dr. Light.
Yes. This is what you people call evil energy.
Creative.
From my studies so far, the one who obtained the original energy must be a being of complete evil. This type of energy absorbs the evil in a person's mind and then multiplies. Judging by the quick rate of its growth, it'll take over the planet with evil energy in a matter of days.
Just call it a virus.
Stop it. I sense the original energy exists in that tower. But
Yep. Force field.
forbids me from going there. I'll destroy the rest of the evil energy that has spread throughout the earth. You search and destroy the energy sources for that barrier.
Let's do it. Time to go, Rush.
Pretty much the point of that barrier is, wait for it, 4 more Robot Masters as we shift the globe and head to the Eastern Hemisphere, if I even have that correct. But this is Wily Stage. You can go there again. You can go back to that stage. And back then, I didn't know you had to go down to this globe, turn it around in order to get to Dr. Light's house and get some more upgrades, and I can't even say. But once you get to the second half, you can actually buy more parts. Like, these are some pretty good ones. You got the Energy Saver, Save Segment, Super Recover, Spare Charger, Spare Bison, okay. Hyper Slider, which you get to speed up. I like that, because that can lead to good things. When it'll be converted to weapon energy. I like that in a way. Buster speed up, meh. 3 Mega Busters will be fired each time you press the shoot button. I didn't remember that. Shortens the time of charge. I like that one too. Oh, I already have that. And the Exchanger, which... Sure, I'll take that too. Oh, I just realized I didn't actually equip the parts yet.
Good luck, Mega Man.
Yes, thank you, Roll. I do need to equip the parts, but I will do that when I start the rest of the Robot Masters. So, I'll take a break here, and this has been Tapperus, and I'll see you for the second half of the Robot Master stages. There's going to be some things to talk about, I hope.